Так, нахуй. Продолжим, бля. Прохождение Kingdom Come Deliverance. Я выспался, вообще заебись. Чувствую себя охуенно. Чё надо? У меня до сих пор спать хочется. А тут и негде, да, спать. Лекарства больные, блядь. Я вроде всем дал уже лекарства. Да не всем. Ой. Бля, кому-то я лекарство, короче, не додал. Кому? Надо сказать. Блять, кому я лекарство? Микрофон работает, да? Вообще. Чекап надо сделать. Раз. Все, заебись, работает. Кому нахуй надо еще? Тут я был. Блять, надо его найти, он, блять, будет мне это. Кому еще надо лекарство? Давай пойдем еще дом карты. Тут я похоронил мужичка. А где эта женщина, кстати? Она тоже заболела. Да, вот она.
You're back?
Болеет, да.
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house.
Она просто
I've also
спряталась
brought
или
someone who will
куда-то.
take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Все, я сделал задание, нет? Блять, еще кто-то пиздец. Так, ну ладно. Но и проблемы меньше. Этот дом. Тут уже нет. А вот тут. Нет, тут крестов нет. Понятно. Так, этот дом чекал, этот дом. Не помню, чекал нет. Дверь открыта, значит, я был. Я убил его, блядь, случайно, сука. Надо было его не убивать. Как бы я ему дал лекарство, все бы какой засчитал. Блядь. Давай еще вот эти 3 дома обойду.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from... Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy. You have had.
А, ну все, ебать, засчитал. Заебал. Подожди, пока ситуация не прояснится. Бля, поспать можно где-то вообще, нет? Сесть. Пиздец. Яблоки и груши.
You there, stop.
Я
You
поймали.
crook.
Вот,
This
сука.
definite.
60. Давай.
Oh well. You purge and hand me.
На ровном месте. Да. Ох, мне яблоки нужны. А, даже, я понял. Хуй найти 60 вообще. А, тебе надо... А, я понял, надо поговорить. Бля. Энергии пиздец, я сейчас усну нахуй. Надо выспаться. Тут негде, да, поспать даже, да? Мархаед какой-то ебать. Пиздец, блин. Таленберг только есть, пиздавай. Поспаться, потом прийти. Да я понял, что это штраф, я. Репутация, блин. П. Чё тут уровень новый? Красноречие. Горожанин. Повышает уровень красноречия на 3 в городах и деревнях. Погоди, да. Вот это что за эмпатия? А, характеристика. Во, давай вот это на. Ба, вообще. Можно будет видеть, у кого сколько-то. Ну, пак-пак-пак. Пак-пак.
Wait a moment. You're him, right?
Чё такой
The boy from
грязный, блядь?
Scarlet's.
Ой. Я спать пошел, ребят. Нахуй эти яблоки воровал, сука. 65 баксов бочинов. То, блядь, нормально. Учитывая того, что у меня не было вообще денег. Чего я проснусь нахуй 22? Ебать, ну давай. Ночью можно тоже пойти делать дела всякие, пиздаты. Ебать, яблоки каменные купили, блядь. Пиздец, просто можно отбивать нахуй мясо. Формировать тоже можно. Опа, встать нахуй. Чем можно заняться ночью? Каким домкам? Можно, в принципе, не знаю, что-нибудь пойти поделать. Например, таким вот заниматься. Пока все спят. Опч. Покрасить. Заебок.
Hey, my
What
God,
are you
I
up
see
to
someone
here?
stealing.
Get out
There's a
of here,
thief
or I'll
here.
call the guards on you.
I see a thief. Guard.
You there. Stop.
Пиздец, вы чё, блядь, ребят? Как он меня увидел там через дырку нахуй? Бля. Хе-хе. Опачки. Чё встал? Пописать?
Damn the thief! He's stealing here!
Какой вор нахуй, ёбаный в рот. Он услышал, как я дверь скрываю? Чего, блядь? Блядь, он стражник стоит.
If you're up to no good, you'd better think twice.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Hey, is someone there?
Все,
Hey,
все,
who's
все.
there?
Нет там никого. Вам показалось. Там дальше. Блядь, спать не могу больше, сука.
That's odd. Nothing here.
Бля, грязное все, пизда. Ну, короче, идти мыться в купальне. Вот тут, наверное, купальня. Скорее всего, вот надо сюда сходить, посмотреть, что там. И тут я еще не знаю, что за место. А, вот тут еще, наверное. Тут, скорее всего, эти лесопилка. Ой, углежоги, потому что вода рядом.
Hey! Wait a moment.
Чё тебе надо, блядь?
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet.
Why do you ask?
Well, if it is you, the lady of the...
Ah,
Very well. May the Lord watch over you.
Бля, пани это, ебать его. Не может? Опа. Кстати, что там за место?
yeah,
Я же таких хуево исследую. Да.
yeah.
А, ресталище, ебать.
Yeah.
Так.
Yeah. Yeah.
спальни. О, не спит кто-то. Здравствуйте. Да.
Is there something you need?
Ну да, я хочу поговорить, но тут нельзя почему.
Come now.
Блять, не могу.
Has something happened?
Ну как поговорить с тобой?
Hmm?
Блядь.
Hey.
До 8 утра придется
Has
ждать.
something happened?
Сейчас помоемся и пойдем дальше квестовую линию проходить. Я уже хочу во вторую часть быстро поиграть. Надо прям ебать охуенно. Блять, я кликнул случайно. Сука. Бля, хуёво тут нету всяких этих напитков, чтобы энергию дополнять. Может они есть? Да, они скорее всего есть. Надо делать.
Has something happened?
Так, погоди. Зелье. О, зелье. Так, что там? Ну, блин, не могу я с тобой поговорить. Почему? Вот, потому что хозяйка нужна, а ты служанка. И ходит, главное, за мной на пуля. Что ты идешь? Естественно.
God be with you. What can I do?
Так, воспользоваться
I'd like to-
Uh-huh.
Хочу искупаться и одежду постирать. Да.
Proper bath.
But of course,
О, заебись, 10
Ой.
вообще.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
Вот, восстанавливает энергию, прогоняет сон и дремоту. Увеличивает энергию на 20 единиц. Зелье петушок. Вот мне его надо сделать. Спирт, мята 2 штуки и валериана. Ебать. Чё ты тут? Все, я чистый. Заебок. Куда идем? Место передачи фальшивых грошей. Это дальше по заданию. Я хотел бы вот это найти. Сокровище под голубятней. Наверное, пойдем сюда, пойдемте. Где там его искать? Скалится. Так, тут закрыто. Это я помню.
Yeah.
Это голодный заебал. Блять, у меня даже еды нету. У меня лопаты нету, да? Или есть лопата, я не выкидывал. Лопата есть. Кинжал. Нет, я выкидывал. А, вот она есть лопата.
Yeah.
Отлично. Гнездо, опять гнездо. Где она? Ага.
Yeah.
Я вот тогда его не мог найти. А, вон он наверху. Так, и чё, куда она укатилась? О, блядь. Шма, куда покатился? Пиздец, нахуй. Пусть стрел можно забирать, да? Вперед. Чё там, валерьяна, мята? Нужно, да? Погоди, зелье, петушок. Мгм. 2 мяты, валерьяна и спирт.
Yeah.
Там кто-то есть, что ли? Ёбаный рот. Пиздец, нахуй. Пусть они друг друга поубивают.
What are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Yeah.
Так, мне надо сюда.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Куда на коней не пускать?
Yeah.
What had we got here?
А вы откуда здесь? Черти.
I'm
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Естественно, застреваю.
What's the matter? Come on. Yeah.
Для кондона и голос. В этом маске пизда нихуя нет. Угу.
I feel quite hungry.
What's that? What's... Hi. Who's there? What's going on there?
Чё?
It's here. That Kunesh wasn't lying. But I know this goblet. It belongs to Beren. And he's still alive. I saw him in Ratai among the refugees, wearing red as always. Now what?
Где лошадь? Бежал. Чего я попал? Да ну нахуй. Да ну нахуй я попал. Ебать, да ну. О, коленку. Нихуя я попал, блядь. Нихуя себе я представил. О, бля. Ебать, я просто наугад спрыгнул. Охуеть. Вот еда нужна. Охотничий. У них урон 80. Не буду их. Так, там еще один клад есть. Он находится вот тут. Вот тут.
Yeah.
Вот тут. Мгм. Ну, тут все сломано. Вещи. Но я выполнил задание. Надо родителей на вместе. Тут же я закопал. Ну, капуста. Так, общий уровень, да. Нихуя себе. Пойдем. Место передачи. Именно назад. Туда в лесу.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Есть. Ни груши, ни ничего. Что за пиздец?
This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Углежоги, да. Могли слышать что-то.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What happened at the crossroads?
Huh?
Listen, there's corpses lying on the road out there, a ransacked wagon, and a trail that leads right here. Now, you seem to be honest and friendly folk, not marauding cutthroats. So I prefer to believe you don't have anything to do with it. But, if you don't start helping me, I might change my mind.
I don't know nothing and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who is this Boria?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Боря. Боря, ну. Где Боря? Где Боря-то, ёп? Не понял, ну. А, он дальше, да?
Yeah.
Вот он, Боря.
God be with you.
What do you know about the wagon that...
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyed. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Помогли.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came...
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talk...
Where is he?
We've locked him away, in the shed.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here,
Thanks.
God be with you. Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Oh, well. I knew it.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
Я пришел.
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Чего, блядь?
They're there behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Тот самый рыцарь. Ну-ка нахуй.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Что-то знакомое рожа.
Stop right there!
А, блядь, сука. Сивка. Да где эта лошадь конченая, сука? Пиздец, быстрее он уходит, на. Ой, блядь.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasso Inn.
Пиздец, на. Тупая лошадь, блядь, вот меня. Где она?
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasso
В
Inn.
смысле не имеет значения? Подожди, да. Где ты, сука? Да он съебался. Далеко не убежишь, да.
Yeah. Yeah.
Чё, это далеко бежать?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Damp no lie. Ew. You could have lived a long and happy life. Ah! Ew! Geh zum Teufel! Verrecke! Gott, hilf mir!
Ну-ка, дай-ка я возьму меч. Другой. Он, правда, поменьше будет урон.
Had enough, boy? Ew.
Бля, непобедимый.
You dare to face me? You're finished.
Да, это пиздец вообще.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Сейчас мы его переиграем. Оп.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Who is that diver? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
Давай, вставай.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
All right. What do you need from...
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the... In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some, loose ends that must be tied.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman.
All right then, Ulrich. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know. But this does not mean I...
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. Tell me what you know about the false...
Do you know Passau?
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of...
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Maynard cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Maynard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Такой тип, я хуй знает.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Rub.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Pfeiffer.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Заебись, новое задание. Сазава. Так. Блядь, ну как?
Я.
Ай, так
Я.
Чего такое? Не стреляют, ебаный.
Я.
Чё ты-то, блядь, ебанутый лох? Нихуя не меткий. Чё ты меня бросил, блядь? Пиздец, блядь. О, ебать, нихуя там урон у них. Сука.
So,
I haven't spoken.
then why?
Вон они, блядь, стоят. Клониться нахуй. Нападение, нахуй. И там прокачанный пиздец. Можно и починить оружие сейчас будет. Чё такое? Спать надо нахуй по ночам. Не шароёбиться. Так, меч. Меч-колотушка. Режущий, колющий. Меч святого героя. Вот он мне нужен. Ебать. 2000 стоит. Меч святого Георгия.
Watch where you're going, you lout.
Good health, team.
Хотим спать. Чего вы шароёбитесь ночью? Где там дом? А, там.
Я.
Пак-пак-пак.
Я.
Блять, опять эта свинья тут. Все, давай спать. Вот я хочу меч купить. Охуенный вообще. Сложный замок. Я его хуй открою. Открытие замка. Надо, короче, больше вскрывать. Да. Хочу его седло демонтировать, наверное. Ух, ебать. Так, давай спать. Бля, этот меч. А, уже 8 утра. Бля, меч пиздатый, сука. Там сложный замок. Ладно, я понял. За залу мы еще не попали.
Yeah.
Надо починить. починить.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look, smell! Aren't they lovely?
Jesus Christ. God be with you.
А,
May the Lord watch over you.
Náš tatíček nebo štíček,
May the Lord watch over
Pán
you.
Bůh nebesa, požírali staré baby na trapáči do lesa. Od neděle do neděle hraj muzikou veselé, Katiska má roztrané, máma trčí z prdele.
ты что, ебанулся?
God save.
See you later.
Poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had. I hope I can. Good luck then.
Can we do something about...
Well,
What do you say to...
Well now. All right, so. Take care.
Блять, не знаю, что купить. Я ничего не могу покупать нахуй.
look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
Правильно, блядь. Я так сделал, блядь. Чё такое? Мята. Я. Спирт. Мята измельчи. 2 штуки. Раз. 2. Измельчить. 3. Кипятить в течение 1 оборота. Чё? Блядь. Ты угораешь, да? Что я не так делаю? Нихуя не получается. Надо там какой-то что-то. Вот это да. Ясно, короче. Короче, нахуй. Пойдем по квесту. Делать все так, как написано, не понял. Значит, что-то надо прокачать.
God be with you. Goodbye.
Greetings.
Вот он.
What business have you?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. It turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone.
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be.
Он пиздит.
As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the quaestor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman. but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your night is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam.
Amalgama.
It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Good luck to you. Damn.
Интересно. Очень интересно.
Yeah.
Создаванных. Новый локейшн. А, нет, так это не новый локейшн. Я был тут. Неясно. Опа.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
God be with you.
Good day to you.
Ты, блядь.
Take care now.
Bloody quicksilver. I hope I get...
My friend, you're a trader. Help me out here. I'm after some quicksilver.
Well, I've been there several times myself and come back empty-handed. They fobbed me off 3 times over.
And Who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
A monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So
nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game?
I'm sorry, but I don't...
Farewell.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you...
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to them.
Well, that's something to follow up as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some quicksilver.
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial...
Fine, thank you.
Good luck to you.
God be with you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody, I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not. Ugh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night it was. without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Интересно, блядь.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
God be with you.
Так.
Yeah. Yeah.
Сейчас мы разрулим. Опять фальшивые монеты делать. Передать.
Yeah. Yeah.
Что он меня такой? Разбойник.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota.
Ты че, идиот, блядь?
No, I can't
По
hear any
слогам
bells
еще
ringing
не
at all.
Look, you little jester, I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapito's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What?
Домой, да.
Bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Ah, well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
Ебать костюм. Можно попробовать спиздить. Так мало, 8 секунд всего.
What the fuck?
Успех. Я их не убивал. Просто усыпил. Так. Сазава. Враг. Бежать. Видеть прям тут.
Yeah.
В смысле?
Yeah.
Какое нарушение закона?
Watch what you're doing. There's people watching.
Чё я нарушил?
do you think you're doing hurting people
Ранить
like
людей?
that? We won't. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a...
Да, ну да.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
All right, just make sure.
Чё я нарушал? Я чё помню? Чё ты там я нарушал, блин? А, я вообще... Кто что делал? Меня сбили, суки. И сюда, вот туда, блин.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Ой, у тебя чубчик нахуй на башке, блин. Фальшивомонетчики.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the...
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapota.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Мастерская. Пиздец интересно. Мне нравится. Я себе, блядь, перелезно.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
Thank you.
Farewell.
Ходи чего? Граверную мастерскую. А как он, блядь, тут? А, нихуя лестница. Так, это выход. Нихуя нормально. А где эта мастерская? Показывает, что вот тут. Вот блядь, дым очевидно. Вот тут находится. Лекарь, блядь. Чё проверять-то? С ним явно поговорить.
How goes the work?
Getting there.
What are you doing here?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. Where?
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work.
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Скажите мне Флориан.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel, other than his furious and deeply disappointed? About your question, you'll find him at home, no doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
Погребил пека.
Does Florian have any...
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. Ollie.
God be with you.
Ну, ебать. Где у тебя погреб-то? Пекарь. С Азавой, блядь, поинтереснее расследования идут. Мне прям вообще нравится, пиздец. Так, что по времени? Блядь.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Who's there?
Who are you? Hey! What are you gaping at? Have
Did
you
you
paid?
want something?
No? Then get lost.
What are you staring at? The bus. Hey, yes, no island, nothing bad.
Hey, you there. You going to hang around stuck squirrel all day and night? You can't pay for a bus. Clear off.
What are you here?
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Haha, нихуя.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain. And if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar if he rents from
Подвал,
the
который у пекаря,
He's
блядь,
afraid
дед
of
подвал
me,
нахуй,
for sure.
ёбаный. Её найти не могу.
What did the bailiff make of?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine. I won't say that. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'd like to
So what are you in?
get myself fit.
But of course,
Fine.
I'm sure you'll. God bless.
Thank you.
I'm interested.
And what is it you?
I'd like,
As you wish.
I'm not giving you that.
And how much are you?
What do you say?
Well, now. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
Долби, долби.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
О, мороз на улице, нихуя. Со снегом. Так, блядь. Чё там, как дела, кстати, в этом? У Мархаеда. Пойдем не гони. Поинтересуемся, чё там, блядь. Чё там, блядь, ебать? Нахуй схватки. Надо прокачать еще, чтобы, блядь, подняться. На 100. Здорово, блядь.
God be with you.
Как дела?
I came to ask how things are looking with that pestilence. But I can see something's not right.
Pestilence. Pestilence.
See, Melikart, what exactly...
It all happened so quick, Henry. First they got better after taking that potion you gave them for a few days. And then one evening they got the fever again. Boy, morning, I was nearly the last one left.
Jesus Christ. I'm
И
sorry.
кажется, помогло мне году.
What can you do?
Ебать, подожди, пока сюда не прояснится.
What will you do now?
I don't know. Maybe I'll try to drink away the pain. Or go on a pilgrimage. I'm down. Aye. Go, Henry. Farewell.
Ну, хуй с ним. Турнир? Можно пойти, кстати, попробовать. Разок. Получится, не получится. Паломник, нахуй надо мне, блядь. Какие, блядь, паломники? Чё? Мне такое не надо. А, все кончился, блядь. Ну пиздец. чё я пришел сюда? О, продать. Бля, время уже, сука. Нахуй тут турнир, блядь, не успел дать.
Hey, you. A word in your ear.
For the love of God.
What else,
I've
you,
come
sir?
from Skalitz, and all
God
I
be with
ask
you.
of you is a crust of bread.
Ебали по берушке, блядь.
You must be. What do you think you're doing? Don't you know it's forbidden to go around at night without a
Ебанутый, я
ring
спать лег.
This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn. Crime doesn't pay.
Какие преступления?
Damn it. Here's...
All right. Just...
Идиот, блядь, я спать лег. Иди нахуй отсюда. Балбес, блядь. Он, наверное, меня увидел. Я забежал быстро, лег спать. Он дошел. Пиздец. Скрипт сработал уже, все. 10 грошей, да мне не жалко. Все, ты так и стоял, меня охранял, все. Спасибо. Так, что надо? Пойти продать? Нихуя выбираешь. Клип какие-то шли.
Yeah.
Так, они еще спят, да? С 8.
I'm at your... Take care now.
Ботинки есть у тебя какие-нибудь? Нету. А, краденое, нет? В смысле краден? А, блин. Ну да.
I'd like to just... Is this enough?
Он так мельник.
I hope I can...
Шлепки есть у тебя какие-нибудь? Блядь. Обувь. Где, блядь, купить обувь? Пец.
I hope I can be of...
А, у партнера.
Good luck then.
Портной. Блядь, портной что, спит? А, вот он тут его. Блядь, нет ли? Где портной? О, 9 они. Давай, давай.
God save. God bless.
Голова, платье, штаны, доспех. Блядь.
My humble greeting. Lord watch over you.
Ну у тебя нет, да? Обычный есть. Нихуя 2000, или что он дает? Пиздец. Топор портного. О, вот это надо купить. Замок ремонтировать. Да хуя ты хочешь, да?
What do you say to...
Well, that's a... Aye, that would do it.
Вот и всё. Вот. Оп, починил. Оп, починил. Лук, щит, кинжал. О, кофе. Оп, починил. Все удобно. Слайд.
Vegetables, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
Может пойти купить. Это я знаю такую. Вот тупо. Лошадь купить надо себе нормально.
Yeah. I'd like to buy a...
I'm glad to hear it. Have you looked them over?
I have.
The best there are. Is there one in particular? A wonderful Arab stallion. Heavenly. When you look into those eyes of his, you'd swear he was human.
Ой, а сколько стоит? 2000?
Maybe some other?
Ебать. Цепал. Тут стоит.
There's a man.
Тоже 2000.
Maybe some other?
Толпа.
Strong and swift. A fine horse for the hunt. You'd nearly think he was a beast of prey.
Ну иди ты нахуй, все деньги.
Maybe some other?
Короче, нет. Обучение может быть?
I'd like you to show me how...
Certainly.
Расширенное.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
80. Right.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
You won't convince me. Agreed. God bless.
А, дорого. Лошади твои мне пока нахуй не нужны. Что еще, наверное? Сколько еще постримить? Ой, блин. В больницу надо так найти. Терапевту. Там часто пиздец вообще народу. У меня голова едет, когда их там дохуя людей этих. Поэтому не хочу уйти с утра.
Good day to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny...
And do you really think that's...
I don't give a fuck.
So what then?
Those bastards...
That doesn't begin to justify what you...
I don't care. Listen.
So I'm to go...
I know where they...
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with...
If Rappator finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rappator first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rappator. And a night they called Sir
Yezhik.
Yezhik.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. And I thought it was just a drunk...
Where will I find Rappator?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, but...
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go...
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides...
I have my doubt.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rappator waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dice?
They wear out over time, and they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go.
Go.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. day to you.
Farewell. My respects.
I'd like to just naturally. What do you?
Well, all right.